everybody. Welcome back to Loc'd and Loaded. You're here with
Devin,
Jasmine,
OG,
Christiana.
All right. Today we are going to be discussing, I guess, the roles women play in society today.
Yes.
And how they changed a lot, quite a lot.
And shooting your shot.
Shooting your shot.
Okay. Starting with that. So, me personally, I'm shocked by how women are really open to approaching men nowadays. Maybe I'm just very old-fashioned, which is what I've been told.
I guess I'm old-fashioned too because I'm not shooting my shot.
I'm not. I don't understand. I made a post on Facebook, and everybody was just like, "I do it. I did it. I do it. I did it." And men were commenting like, "What's wrong with that?" And I'm just like, "Wow."
But and these women be happy as hell. They done pick their man and just. But then, because I'm not getting rejected. So number one,
that's the issue.
I'm not coming after nobody, and pretty much I don't go to dogs. Dogs come to me. No, that's right.
Dogs got please, girl. Bye.
I'm just messing.
I feel like if I see you and I want you, like I'm gonna shoot my shot, and if I get rejected, then I feel like life is full of rejections. Whether it's you get that rejection email when you don't get that job, they didn't call you for an interview. They just said, "No, thank you. We gonna pass. We good."
But it's past the rejection thing. I feel like it's it is a role, but I feel like I'm old-fashioned because I feel like I am the catch.
Yeah.
Like you need.
But they gonna propose to you
to me
when they want you as a wife. What's wrong with me showing interest in somebody that I want?
It's okay for women to propose to men?
No, I didn't say that. I said they're gonna propose to you.
So how do you feel about that? I feel like it's along the same lines.
That's the same thing.
Of you just showing interest in a person, asking somebody to be your husband and just being interested in like seeing if you can go somewhere. I think that's kind of two different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like I said, it could not go nowhere. By the time you ask somebody to propose, I hope you have been with this person for like a really long time.
So why wouldn't you propose to a man?
Because I'm the catch.
Okay, that's how I feel. I'm the catch, so I'm not coming to you asking to date you either.
No, I get that. I'm not saying like I'm gonna ask you out, but I'm saying I'm gonna show interest if I want. That's what I'm saying.
I would show hints and stuff, but
I won't say like I won't say be my boyfriend, but I would be the one to initiate. Like if I wanted to get his phone number, I would be fine with that, or giving him mine.
Oh really?
I would be okay with that. I have a friend that shot her shot and she's about to get married. Like she didn't propose to him, but she went up to him at the bar. Yeah. And I mean, the rest is history. And it was on some chill type stuff. It wasn't like she was being like, "I want you to be my man." Like,
you come home with me.
Hey, let me get around for this man right here. Like it was on some chill type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Get him a drink.
I'm not about to get married.
That's what's up.
You know?
Well, that's nice.
So how do you guys like to be approached? What's a yes and what's a hell no?
Calm, cool, and collective. Nothing crazy. No small talk. Nothing crazy.
No, hey mom. Hey, girl in the flower. The flower one.
Right.
Girl, we grown.
Right. And then you know what's so stupid? Like when guys be like, "Hey, beautiful," and you're like inbox or something, right? And then these same motherfuckers just be like, not the "Hey, beautiful" type of guys.
Right. On Facebook talking about everything else.
Miss No Worries. 2 and 2.
Just say what's up. How you doing? Like stop. Yeah. Like it's a no when you're faking it. Because people be faking it.
Or those people the people that be in your inbox and be like, "Go to sleep." Go to sleep. Leave me alone.
I want to talk to you.
Right.
I hate that.
That's annoying. I don't like a guy who can't be direct. Don't go to the Swish.
Yes.
What you want?
Right. It's a no when you only hit me up after the damn after hours.
Yep.
Yeah. No, you need to hit me up during
what
the
could you
day.
possibly
Like,
want at 3:15 a.m.?
Right. Like, sir, okay, if you're working all day and you get off late, okay, don't even hit me up till tomorrow when you wake up. Like, what's up? I'm about to go to work or something.
You're more flexible to...
Yeah, I'm more flexible to like, the time you hit me up. It's not like I'm saying, "Hey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, can I come slide through?" That's different. Rather than just hit me up like, "You up? I see you up." Like, what's up?
Talk,
yeah, like,
I'm saying, no. It's like, it has to get there. We're not going to start off with you just...
Hit me up at 3 o'clock in the morning like, "Hey, beautiful."
No, right. You're going to get in the way.
Ignore. Red.
So I guess like, what's like the best pickup line you ever heard? Like, what was the best way that you got approached? And you was like, you know what, that was kind of slick, but I liked it. Or y'all never really thought about it? Like,
I've never thought about it.
I mean...
But I've been approached and like smiled about it, like throughout the day.
So what happened?
I'm trying to think, like,
tell us, girl. Tell us, girl. Okay, let me tell you how I got my husband. So we worked at Kroger together. That's how I met Jay. And I was going to my locker to clean my locker out to go home for the day. And he came up to me and was like, when I see you in here on your day off, like I don't ever see you with nobody. Like, do you have a boyfriend? And like at the time though, that's the gag. I was talking to somebody. So that's another thing, ladies. You know, I wasn't in a relationship, so I took advantage of somebody else that possibly wanted to pursue me. And the other guy ended up cutting himself off. I didn't even have to say nothing else to that dude. Like he literally, like when I say fall off the face of the earth, like I never heard from him again.
Well, dang.
Like it was, I don't know what was going on with him. And then now I got my husband. So if I would have been like, nah, I'm talking to somebody, I'm not even trying to, you know, I could have missed out on my husband and my baby.
It's the same thing for me, because John came into my life after I got out of a relationship with somebody, and we were still kind of talking. But I've never been the type to, if you're not mine, then I'm not claiming you, and I'm going to talk to other people. I've never been that type to. So that was sort of the same thing, but it's not.
Yes, I love that y'all say this. So this is, well, I mean, this is not really off topic, but either way, like, you know, I'm the type of person that I'll be trying to hold shit down and not be putting myself in too many places.
That's always been you though, Mercedes.
So I like to
you put all your energy into one thing.
I really do. That's stupid.
But at least you know that nobody has to tell you that though.
Yeah,
right.
you know it.
You recognize it. So what you gonna do?
I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, right. I'm gonna be talking to people. What's up?
She's been talking to people.
Oh, I heard it.
You heard that?
I don't know who that was for, but yeah.
She's a single woman.
Girl.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
Hit her up, OG Sadie's, NUA,
No, really.
Honey Scrub, OG Goddess.
Childish.
I'm dead.
Okay, guys, so as far as the roles,
Okay.
Yeah.
do you think it's okay for you to go pay the bills and work and your man stay at home, clean the house, take care of kids? Me, it's a no.
Okay. Yes. So if I get a job or if I find a career path that makes me a lot of money, I have no problem with making sure that my kids are taken care of by my significant other.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I do have a problem with, however, me working and you sitting at home playing the game all day
100%.
and then walk in the house and I'm hungry. Oh,
What you been doing? You done thought of chicken?
I'm hungry.
I thought of chicken, boo.
No, I'm not
There's
cooking the
some
chicken.
noodles in
I'm
here,
not
some
cooking the
hot
chicken
dogs.
if I'm going to work every single day like
No,
that. And
I
I'm
feel
taking,
that.
you know, I'm not cooking the chicken. So like if the roles are truly reversed, and it's not like I'm taking on your role and mine, then I'm fine with that.
I feel like if it evens the score, if it works for your household, because I think a lot of people are still just very old fashioned. Nothing's wrong with that. Some people believe the man's supposed to go to work,
I would love
the lady's supposed to stay at home and tend to the children, help with the homework, do the dishes, blah 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 blah.
Which is a real
But if it
job.
works for your household and I go to work and I make more money than my man and I know that I'm saving money by not having to put my child in daycare,
Right.
and he can stay at home and teach everything that I'm supposed to do,
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
a problem
I
with that.
mean,
Why he not working though?
what
Because
if he-
you're making more money.
Yeah,
I
what
want my kids.
Why?
Go ahead.
What's he doing?
What do you, I mean, you know, you
the
never
same thing
know.
that I would be doing if I was staying at home.
You wouldn't be striving to be working or doing something else?
If I said that I specifically wanted to like now, I'm basically a stay-at-home mom.
But
I
you're
enjoy
looking
that.
for jobs though. You're
Yeah,
active
but
and
I'm
looking
not
for
like pressed to go to
employment.
work tomorrow.
You're not pressed,
Or
but
next
you still tell me, okay, I've been doing this resume or I'm interviewing for
But
this.
you
You're
say
active.
all the time that you would love to just stay home with your kids and like
Yeah,
raise your
but I
kids.
want to be doing other stuff. I would still be being an entrepreneur, working from home, doing stuff.
That's not everybody's goals and dreams.
Right,
though. Some people
exactly.
just want to be a homemaker. I watch too much damn Wife Swap. But a lot of people that are on Wife Swap, they are just stay-at-home moms.
They put all of that energy and effort into
put
their
me on that again.
Yeah.
Like, so I guess to me, it's
not
like,
funny. They be tripping.
So funny.
That lady was crying. They wanted them animals outside. It was like, lady, it's not that deep. I'm sorry, but
I think it depends on the household.
Yeah.
If you're fine, I know people whose men stay at home and like their job is just to take, and they're on Wife Swap. There were some men on there who just took care of the home. They did not work. They took care of the home. They cooked. They cleaned. They made sure the kids got to school, and the wife was the breadwinner. So I think it depends on what your prerogative is.
That part
But you
too.
still gotta let
Every
him
man
feel
is
like a
not
man.
down.
You can't
I'm about to say,
you
yeah,
stay
every
at
man
home,
is not
cook,
about
you
to do
bitch.
that.
Like,
Right.
yeah,
I think it
exactly.
depends.
And I feel
So
like
either-
it should be pretty equal though. Like I feel like it
Yeah.
should be times where I might come home or like you got off of work early, so I deserve a hot meal. The kids should
Yeah.
be good. I mean, then there's times where you might get off late. I'm already home. I'm gonna make sure everything is good, so
Right.
we could just be
Yeah.
comfortable. Like I don't
feel like one person should
Yeah,
have to
I don't
do
want
one
it to be
thing
like
all the time,
you were supposed
regardless
to
of
take
regardless
the
if you're a
trash
stay-at-home
out. Why you
mom.
wouldn't take the trash
If the
out?
one time I don't cook because literally I had to hold your baby all day, like you shouldn't be coming
You
at me
shouldn't
like
be, right.
where my fried pork
People
chop
really
woman.
do that? Like it's the 1800s? People do that?
Yeah, I'm sure people
Do
still
what?
do that. Be
What are you
upset
asking,
because
do
they don't
what?
have a
What's
hot
she
meal.
saying?
Like if you're a stay-at-home mom and that one day you didn't cook because your child was sick or like been crying all day,
That's crazy.
and your husband or
Right.
boyfriend or
Stay in
whoever
that.
come home and be upset because you didn't cook that one time.
Right.
But they take initiative to be like, you know what, babe, I appreciate everything you do for us at home. I'm gonna take you out tonight, or I'm gonna make food. Just have the chicken unthawed by the time I get home, and I'll cook us up.
Right.
Whatever. I feel like roles are reversing, and like a lot of people are still looking for that 1950s love, which is nothing wrong with it. If you're old fashioned, stick to your old fashioned values. But if you want to, what's wrong with adapting?
Where is the 1950s love? Because I don't see it anymore. I feel like more people, our generation, is more like, you know, women are going out here getting it. Like,
because a lot of times they don't have the choice because the men are slacking.
Agreed.
The men are slacking.
Exactly. I agree.
With the time going on, they're not doing the roles that they were supposed to be doing. And it's really in the Bible what it says.
Yeah.
What we're supposed to do?
Yes.
It's
in the Bible and they slacking.
But we don't follow the Bible to the T. That's the thing.
We don't follow to the T for nothing, but it's still in there. And if the man can't, not gonna feed me, I gotta do it. So women have to. We're not really getting a choice these days.
But what about for the people who have 2-income households, who are
this is a good question.
Who are like,
we're both working.
Yeah, we're both working. Now,
so
how
like,
does
what
it?
are our roles?
And what if we're both making the same amount of money?
Me and John share the responsibility. Sometimes he cooks, sometimes I cook. Sometimes he do laundry, sometimes I do laundry.
Okay.
Like, see, there are men who really feel like
like you're still working, but you still got to do
I work this many hours as you, but you're still supposed to cook because
insane.
You're the woman. Yeah. Oh, get the kids because you're the nurturer. You're the woman, and it's crazy because I low key, deep inside, feel that way where it's just like the woman is the nurturer. I am supposed to put.
We're naturally nurturing.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. But it's just like there are still times when it's just like, bro, I'm tired.
No, I still want to know. I need to know because, like, what if my husband go out of town for like weeks at a time, months at a time for his job, and like, what am I gonna do? Go to the dealership and they gonna charge me $500.
But yeah, that's true. But this is crazy though. My aunt and my uncle loved them to death. Aunt Dorita and Uncle Billy, they've been together for years. They've been together so long. They call these people Mr. and Mrs. D, which is my aunt Dorita. You know what I mean? They call them that.
Yeah.
So pretty much, he is like on top of his shit. He take care of this woman like. It was a point in my life when I was a kid, I thought my aunt couldn't drive because he always drove her around.
That's funny.
And the day I saw her driving, I was like, what?
You know how to drive?
Well, my grandma didn't have a license.
I was so crazy.
My grandma either. My grandma did not drive and let her be late to work. She walking. Mary already had the girl. Play with Mary if you want to. Start at Kmart.
Yes, but he cooked everything. Like he cooks for her. Like he makes sure she good. Like she got her stuff together. Then he take care of himself. You know what I mean? And then if she could, you know, make sure he was good. I'm pretty sure she'd be doing that for him too. It's like they take care of each other so well.
And that's good. Like, but see, a lot of people, and I see this on my timeline all the time. They like, you know, y'all out here married. Y'all got that struggle love because y'all still going 50-50 on stuff. This is my thing. I personally don't know a lot of people who make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Most of my friends, we all make around the same amount of things. So like sometimes stuff has to be 50-50, 70-30. I mean, and if you have it, your husband can do 100, you only got to do whatever, then that's fine.
You pay for dinner,
but I'm not gonna be homeless because I want my husband to pay for everything. Like homelessness don't look good on me. So if I gotta pay the water bill, the light bill, whatever I got to pay, if I gotta put money on the field trip, I'm gonna do that. I'm not just gonna put all of that on my husband. And I think a lot of us have been ingrained to think, well, my granddaddy did it. My granddaddy, okay, but you never saw your granddaddy because he's working 19,000 jobs. You know what I'm saying? And like, we work these men to the bone and be like, what's that mean? His hands look like this, so mine can look like this. Okay, girl, but you gotta know what a little bit of hard work is too.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
these men be working to the bone because the men in society nowadays ain't trying to be working no bone. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was about to say,
he does a lot of labor.
I gotta
he does. Shout out to John.
John works.
Right.
To the bone.
Okay. My man worked them long 12-hour shifts, so when he come home, I'm gonna have a meal, I'm gonna do whatever. But even on his off days, he could be sleeping all day, but guess what? He catered to me too.
Right. But this is okay, so now let me ask y'all this. Okay, y'all are married. Yes. So before marriage and y'all were still living together or whatever, and your man had a job or long day, did you care to make things up easier like you would as his wife to take care of him and make sure he's good just because he's
because we were mutually exclusive. We both knew that marriage was the goal. It wasn't like, oh, we just living together just to be living together because we both need to get the bills paid.
So pretty much it's like sometimes as like a single person and you're dating someone and things are like you're living together, you're cooking, you're cleaning,
you're doing everything
you doing it like a marriage, like you know what I mean? So how the hell do we separate? You gotta
boundaries, limits.
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta separate things. Like but it's kind of hard because sometimes it's like expectations on both sides.
I would say it's still
So I
Absolutely.
expect you
Wife
to
and
take
wife.
your ass to work, and if I need something, I should be able to ask you. You probably expect me when you get off of work after a long day. You're probably expecting me to have a hot meal, or you know, if you like some people like a drink after work, some people like a blunt after work. You
And
know
people,
what I mean?
people like them homemade.
Right.
Potatoes
People-
from scratch.
What?
That's me,
What I'm
girl.
saying. So people be like that,
Good and bad.
but I'm just saying like.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Shut them
Yeah,
things.
you gotta
Box
take, but I feel
potatoes.
like ultimately we should be taking care of each other in any type of
Absolutely.
relationship, you know.
Absolutely.
Period.
I mean, I
as
do.
long as it's healthy. You don't need to
As long as it's
100%.
healthy, if it's not
Healthy
healthy,
relationships.
You can't
Yeah.
be driving Johnny to work and he don't got a job.
No.
You know, or you know,
Right.
just
Johnny
crazy
dropping you
things.
off at work.
Yeah,
Right.
in your car.
Ain't filled out no job applications.
Don't be
right?
Jody.
Been on every scene.
Jody got a car.
Jody.
Jody was bad.
Checking his Snapchat. I know that.
Right.
He said he was gonna be. You don't want to be like that.
You're 40 hours.
You don't want to be like that. No,
Yeah.
not at all. But so we were talking about the whole roles reverse thing.
Yeah.
Do we feel like there is like a certain standard for men as far as like when they're single, dating as many women as they want to, dealing with as many, you know, being sexually active with as many women as they want
Right.
to, and women who are single and you know people are looking at like, oh, she a hoe because she this and she's that,
Right.
and you know like do we
Girls should
feel
be
there
more
should be a
modest
thing?
with their
I
bodies.
don't feel like it should be a thing, but it is.
It should not be a
That's
thing,
how
but it
society
absolutely
is.
But I think we're changing that narrative now. I think women are like women empowerment. We're owning it. Like I'm not.
I'm
not
comfortable in my
I'm
sexuality.
comfortable in my sexuality. I don't have to date. I can date multiple people if I want it, as long as everybody knows what's up. Like, look, I'm not looking for nothing serious. Call it what you want, because men do it all the time. They will put you in situationship after situation after situationship, and then you get married. Oh damn, you were supposed to be my wife. You have a baby. That baby was supposed to be
Right.
ours. No, that
Right.
baby was supposed to be my husband's baby, and that's whose baby it is.
Right.
Get out of my inbox now, Craig, Fred,
Right.
Johnny, Jonathan.
Girl, shut up.
People are like, why do people do that? You always was the one that got away. Well, you weren't trying to keep me.
He wasn't trying to keep me. Yeah.
See you later.
Put me in dangerous situations.
On to the next.
Don't start your stuff,
Right.
baby. But
Yeah.
see, that's why I kind of disagree. So I feel like that we as women should
Be modest.
be modest.
But it's okay for the men not to.
I'm not saying that's okay. I'm not saying that's okay
But-
either, because
but
I
this-
don't think it is.
But I
It's
guess,
about you as a person.
that's
Like some people's goals are not to be a modest woman. That's
But-
so great, and
but
I
not
get up
even-
and
but not even that though. Guys have sex and they go tell everybody. Oh, I effed her, I effed her. Girls have sex. We don't go out here telling. We might tell our close friends, like, oh, yeah, me and so and so hooked
Girl.
up, but we're not going out here telling the whole damn internet and anybody that we talk to that we had sex with this person. So people only know what you tell them. Guys talk more than females these days.
Unfortunately.
They will tell you all the time, like, oh, bro, don't talk to her. I smashed her. She do this, she do that, she did. We don't do all that talking. So I feel like what goes on behind closed doors and in your house, people not gonna know your business unless you tell it. So you can have sex
Right.
with 19 niggas. Who gonna know? If you unless you
Everybody,
tell
because them 19 niggas done told somebody. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
it's just like, it's unfortunate that it is like that. But I don't know. I guess that just goes back to how we're raised type of thing. You know,
Absolutely.
it goes right back into that where it's just like, don't be out here doing this and you fast and you grown, you know. So it's just
Right.
like, that stuff is still instilled inside of me.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know.
But when it came to college, if I could go back and do it all like go back to fall 2009, I would not, and I put emphasis, I would not have came to college with a boyfriend, because I
Yes,
feel
same.
like I was so caught up in what he had going on that I feel like I lost myself. I feel like I made a lot of friends, but I feel like I could have done more things. Like I think trying to like have that perfect image and have people view me in a certain light, but there was people out here like forming real relationships.
Yes.
And like meeting real people, and like, or it was like people, I'm not saying that I wanted to like hook up with everybody,
No.
but like if I wanted to do that, that would have been my business.
Yeah.
But I was like in toxic relationships, or felt like every time I talked to one guy, like, oh, we're mutually exclusive, even though we didn't have a title on it. Like, this is the
Right.
person that I might be dealing with at the moment, so I'm not gonna even look at nobody else.
Right.
But this dude
Understood.
is looking at 19 people, and what can I say
Wow.
about it? Because he didn't make me his girl,
Right.
but I was taking that to heart. So like, if I could do it all over again, I probably would have stayed single. Like,
That's
at least
a lot of us
at least the
do.
first 2 years of like college,
That's real.
to really
Yeah.
like weigh my options.
I would have
that's
stayed
what guys
single all the
do.
way till now, or
Yeah.
to whatever. Like I would have never
Yeah.
been pressed for no boyfriend. Like dead ass.
Just
Like,
focus on the wrong things.
Right, focus on the wrong things. It's just like, I mean, marriage is the ultimate goal.
Absolutely. If you want it.
If you want it.
Not
but it's
everybody.
just like, dang, it's not even genuine. Like, it's people, you know what I mean? I've just been in situations, relationships that have turned my whole, I guess my views of marriage. Like, it's turned everything around. Like, I don't even know no more. Like, dang, I really want to get married, but damn, like, I don't.
But that's because we base our relationships and stuff off of what we see other people doing. Like, well, they do this and this marriage. Like, I would never do that. Like, never say never. It might be a good thing. It might be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know until you're faced with the situation.
But or just dealing with somebody. It's not even like, you know, I don't know, the marriages that I see make me want to get married. Yeah. You know what I mean? But the people that I, you know, have come across as far as men and options that can be my freaking partner for life.
Because they ain't it. You ain't met him yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like, ooh.
Like, you got nothing for time.
Need you for the rest of my life.
Girl, how much
So for those who are for those of you at the table who are single, like, are y'all open to talking to multiple guys, or do you feel like, nah, I'm just gonna talk to one?
I'm open to talking to multiple guys.
She's single, guys. Okay, next.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Because Mercedes, I love my friend, so I'm really not calling her out. Because you already put it on the table. You are that person that puts your heart on the line.
Yes,
every time.
Love me. Baby. We're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Dinner's ready. But like Mercedes, like you have like you have really good wifely qualities. So when you do get married, like your husband, like, he don't know what he missing. Wherever he at, he need to come on.
I always tell her that.
It's what I'm saying.
What are you doing, baby?
So what have you learned from those situations? Like, what are you looking to moving forward?
Moving forward, just give less of myself. It's not even on no funny acting. Nothing. It's just realize.
Tread lightly.
Right, tread lightly.
They don't deserve everything that you did.
Right.
Those hot meals you was doing at 1 and 2 in the morning, they didn't deserve
You was cooking meals at 1 and 2 a.m.?
Full course, girl. Full course meals.
Fried fish,
fried pork
chops.
They didn't deserve that. They deserve double cheeseburgers. You don't need to do that no more.
Would you pulling up potatoes, Jasmine? Would you pulling up potatoes?
That was crazy.
No, I won't pull up the
It is crazy.
I do
yeah, going forward, I can only tread lightly, like y'all say. You know what I mean? And just
but you learn from your mistakes. It's lessons.
Absolutely.
Lessons and blessings.
Yeah.
Lessons and blessings.
Okay.
I appreciate that, because it's gonna be one of the, or it might be both.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, because they all are, you know, your mistakes, you learn and you grow, and you have to go through it.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about, like, when people aren't, your friends are in relationships and you necessarily don't agree with, like...
Then my friends know how I feel about it. I voice my opinion, and then after that, that's all I can do. We gotta.
But are you the type of friend who's gonna, like, I can learn from something that Mercedes did or Christiana did. Like, I know I'm not gonna do that because I learned from their situation. Are you somebody that has to be in it to be like, okay, I learned that lesson myself? Like, do you have to be hard-headed, or do you have you can see it from other people's perspective and be like, well, I ain't gonna tolerate that. You know what I'm saying?
I think both. I think I, learn from my own mistakes, and then I can look at somebody else's situation and see, okay, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
That's funny.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. So, intentions. Like, do you feel like people should be upfront and honest about what it is? Whether they just want a sexual relationship, whether they want...
Yes, because at the end of the day, you don't know how many women will probably just love to be in this
how much is too much to disclose?
It'd be like, okay, look, I got my little buddy, let me go ahead and hit him up. Like what I'm trying to do.
Here's my list.
And then I'm going to go.
Job, okay, he's making over 80K. Like, do you, like, how much is too much to disclose, like, on the first day? Like, do you divulge, like, look, I'm trying to get married. So, like,
eventually.
and I want my clock's ticking, so I got about 3 years.
Oh, I'll be
Is that the first date? Is that the first couple of days?
Why waste people's time? I don't like my time to be wasted. Cut to the chase. Let me know what it is that you want and what we're looking for. And let's,
I don't know. I feel like stuff changes as people change. You start your relationship and they might change things that you want. You might change things. You know what I mean? So I just
at the time,
you have to grow together. I don't feel like you should go in there talking about, well, look, I am 28 years old. I want to be married by the time I'm 32. Like, I feel like that would scare anybody off. Like,
I wasn't being like, okay,
I wasn't even trying to be your husband,
but you need to be upfront. I don't feel like the small talk. Get to the chase. We can do it as we grow, but I also, if you got 5 kids and you don't take care, I want to know that first day.
Right. Yeah, I
don't want to go. You know
how many kids you have is a question.
That's the first date. Tell me, be upfront about your stuff. I don't want to find out on the 4th date about your 5 kids that you didn't take care of.
That's
you need to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Be upfront about your stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's certain things that
let me know you don't have a job right now. Don't tell me on the 5th grade.
Please tell me that you don't have a job. Right.
Why are you telling me no?
You over here using your unemployment check to pay for our dates.
That is a bit much.
That's a source of income. Hey, I'm just playing.
No, a source. You need other.
Like, what do you do in
It
your
is,
free
you know,
time?
multiple-
It's a way to go
Multiple
about
streams.
it.
Yeah.
Friend.
So what about this? Just kind of reminds me of like act like a lady, think like a man. I don't know why this scene of like Michael, what's his name?
Michael.
Ely,
Yeah, okay.
and like Taraji, how she was like super successful, and then he was like he had dreams.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? Like this man, was he like valeting cars? Like
Yes.
he didn't have like he was like an up and coming chef, and she was like, you know, he like portrayed himself to be something else
right.
because he was a bomb ass cook. Set that up, nice dinner for her, lit up the sky. And as soon as she found out that he just had dreams, she was just like,
Fuck you.
nah.
So yeah, like,
Boy,
I
Then
about that. Well,
Morris
it's like-
Chestnut came in the picture. He's like, yeah, I just closed on this deal. I'm making $1 billion an hour. And he never let her talk. Like, she was like, dang, okay, yes, I'm doing fine. And like, the other guy was like, cared about her
Interested in
feelings
her,
and interested in
right.
her. But like, he had ambition, but he had dreams. He just didn't get where he wanted. So like, is that acceptable for y'all? Do y'all like dreams? Are
I'm willing
dreams
to work
okay?
with someone.
Yeah,
I am
you
definitely
need
willing to
dreams.
work
If
with
you don't
someone.
have dreams, then what do you
What do you
have?
have?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm willing. I mean,
I
but
love
does your
dreams.
man have to come
I'm
in
a
successful?
dreamer.
Yeah, does he have to come in successful? I mean,
I
obviously,
mean,
no.
because I'm not. Well, how am I gonna ask you to make $1 million?
But people
Yes.
do that.
They do, but
your
it's
man
real
gotta come in.
disrespectful.
Yeah, your man don't necessarily gotta come in successful, but he has to have goals of being successful.
Just like
And
you got
then-
goals.
Thanks.
Right, but you know, you come up together. You know, you stay down till you come up, kind of type of deal.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to be no worse off than I was if you wasn't here.
Oh yeah,
Like,
100%.
bro, you're not about to come suck all the everything out of me.
Right.
No.
If I already feel like I'm on rock bottom or whatever,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk to nobody.
Lower than lower.
Yeah, but then too, like, okay, so this is another thing. Depending on your status, are you gonna allow yourself to even be talking to people? Like, for me, sometimes,
Okay, I get
if I'm
that.
like on some broke hoe shit, like, oh my gosh,
Not
just
hoe
some
shit.
ghetto shit.
bald-headed shit.
Yeah, bald-headed hoe shit, I'm just saying. But if I'm like feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm just like, don't have it
Not
together,
yourself, yeah.
I'm not myself right now, I don't want to be dealing with somebody.
Yeah.
I don't want them to see that. But then the other side of me be like, hey, it is what it is. This is raw. This is real. This is what I've got
This is
going
me
on.
being,
So what's
I'm
up?
opening up. This is my vulnerable
Yes,
moment.
this is who I am. This is what I have going on. No, I'm not a millionaire. You know, no, I'm not. I don't have this. I don't have that. But I mean, I'm still a great person. I have a lot of myself. That's also me. But
And some people just, if you got something to work with, some people can't work with that. Some people already want you to be established, base level. Like, okay, you need to have a car. You need to have a 4-bedroom house. You need to have this. You need to take
Yeah, I
care
feel
of
like
kids.
men are
but
making
you
those
want a
requirements
finished
more
product.
so
How do you want a
women.
finished product and you're not
You're
even
not
together?
finished, yeah.
Yes,
You can't be
they're trying to
asking
make
for
these
stuff you ain't got.
requirements now. But like, no, I don't even think that the not asking for stuff that you don't have, because I don't see anything wrong with helping somebody grow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see anything wrong with that as long as, you know, they have their goals. I could be where I want to be and still be with somebody who's not quite where they want to be. There are people who cannot be with someone who isn't where they are. Or with, you know what I mean?
It's a lot of people
It's just
like
like,
that.
I don't know. I'm not one of those though.
Yeah,
but
and
the thing is, like, sometimes opportunities aren't always easy to come by. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Some people are still working in jobs they don't even want to be in. They're applying. They're trying to get their foot in the door. They're doing everything that they can, but like their time hasn't come yet. You know what I'm saying? So some people might look at it two ways, like, dang, like I'm gonna have to keep working here till I find something else. Or some people might be like, I need to create my own opportunity. But we know with entrepreneurship that is not. It's not for everybody.
Right.
You know, you.
It's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. So most people aren't going to quit their jobs. Like, okay, I'm going to start my car wash business tomorrow. Everybody pull up. I got fish plates. It may or may not happen. You know what I'm saying? It may or may not happen. Like,
But anything worth having is not going to be like that.
it's not gonna
You know,
be easy.
I love that.
Let's bring it back in,
Bring it
because
back.
we're supposed to be on the role reversal thing. Did it? But so yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to go ahead and bring it in, like bring it to a close type of thing.
okay.
All right. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Said bring it to a close.
I was shut up, Christiana. I can't stand you.
That's all we got for today.
Girl, leave me alone. Anywho, so in conclusion, I guess everybody does their own thing. Everybody has their own opinion and everything as far as like the roles we play. It's whatever works for you, I guess.
I don't think there's a rule book. I think that society puts a lot of, you got to do it this way or it's not right. Like Jazz said, whatever works for your household, I think you should be okay with that. And you shouldn't let other people make you feel uncomfortable or make you feel like what you're doing is wrong if it works for you.
Yes. If you want
Because
to
y'all not paying my bills.
pay 'em, girl.
Yeah, pay J.
Don't let
bills.
us tell you.
Let him pay yours. Girl, pay the light bill. Because if that
No.
man paying $98,000 in rent, you can pay the light bill.
If you want to pay his child support, pay it.
I mean, be ignorant if you want to, but
Then
something.
that's not nice.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to do that, do that. But don't feel
call
like.
it ignorant though for the people. Who do
Okay,
it.
well, people who want to pay the child support, pay the child support. But what I'm saying is like, don't be selfish and say you're not gonna pay the light bill if that man is paying everything. Because what is the house if you ain't got no lights?
Yeah,
Okay, we living in a 5-bedroom house, we ain't got no lights, we ain't got no water. Like these are like basic essentials to life. So like, be flexible and be open. Like, because if that man loses his job tomorrow, what's gonna happen? I hope that he save money or you save money, put money away for a rainy day. But like, God, like you have a helpmate. You should be able to go to your helpmate for whatever it is. That's what I'm saying. I'm a rock the line.
Hand in hand, right? Wash your back, I wash your back and you wash mine.
Exactly.
Yep. I love
And
it.
what you got to say?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ladies, look, shoot your shot. Don't be telling people that you shoot your shot.
Or get a shot.
Or don't. Or
don't.
miss out on the love of your life.
Or be
don't.
judged.
Or be judged. Or
I mean,
judge. I don't.
Yeah. But either way, I've been on both sides.
Exactly.
And I'm not married. So, do what you gotta do. Be happy.
I've been on
That's
both
it.
sides and I'm
I haven't been on both sides. Like, I mean, yeah.
What works for
Maybe
one
I like
person
fries.
don't work for the other. Just try it.
Maybe I should try
And then
sis.
come back and
Maybe I
tell us
should
on the
just
next
try it.
episode how it worked out.
Yeah, just try it.
Trial and
Just
error.
try it.
That's what life is about.
Alright. Alright.
Well,
Alright.
we about to pull off.
Got something for you next time.
Like a wig.
Hey.
But we locked
Peace
and
and love.
loaded.
Locked and
Hey,
loaded.
but we locked and loaded.
Let's go.